Lads, it's Tubian Talks Foot here, and in today's video we are back again with the Fantasy Premier League content. We did video number 1 on FPL, which was rating your teams. Today we're going to do exactly the same thing, rate some more of the viewers' Fantasy Premier League 2019 to 2020 to 21 season, teams. We've got about 13 or 14 teams this time. I'm not going to look at the name. I'm not going to look at the team they support. I'm just going to look plainly at the team, rate it out of 10. If you want to join my league and you have a team in this game, join it. The code will be on screen right now. The Tubian Talks Footy FPL League, coming up to about 100 people in that league now. So if you want to compete with the best in my league, join it right now. Code is on screen. And without further ado, let's not be around the bush and get in to team number 1. Now, straight away, looking at the bench, that is very, very poor. Fair enough. Very, very poor bench. Move to the back four, goalkeeper and defenders. Solid. Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk and Doherty. I'm a fan of that. Midfield 4 is very, very good as well. I like Harvey Barnes, very good differential pick from Leicester. And the front 3 is very, very good as well. Timo Werner, Harry Kane and Raul Jimenez. I'm going to give this team an 8 out of 10. The bench is very poor. However, the starting 11 is absolutely very solid. Team number 2. Straight away, looking at the bench, it's a poor bench, maybe apart from Bernd Leno, Aaron Ramsdale in goal, which is a good choice. I'm a fan of that. Back 3 of 3 differentials. Issa Diop, Ruben Vinagre and Ben White from Brighton. 2 off his midfield 5 are not playing, which is a downside. And his front 2, one of them isn't playing, Anthony Martial. Good captain choice there in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I'm going to give this team... Oh, it's not my favourite if I'm being honest. I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10. Needs to fix up that defence, needs to fix up that bench and get some replacements for Kevin De Bruyne, Anthony Martial and Bruno Fernandes. Team number 3, and I can see straight away it's from a Spurs fan. Bench is very, very strong actually. I'm a fan of that. You know me. I don't like weak benches. This is a good bench. Alex McCarthy, Kyle Walker-Peters, Jack Grealish and Diogo Jota. Already looking at this team, I can already tell this is going to be one of my favourites. Although there's 3 Spurs players, I'm not a fan of Kaglar Soyuncu at the back. Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner, very good choices. Unfortunately, I'm going to give this team an 8.5 out of 10. Nothing really that wrong with it. I just think he needs to replace Kaglar Soyuncu. And that's it really. You know what? I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm a huge, huge fan of that team. That's the best team I have seen the whole time I've been rating FPL teams. 9 out of 10. This guy also has a very strong, half strong, half weak. Wan-Bissaka and Martial on the bench, which is understandable. Fair enough. Similar to me. Back 4, Trent, Alexander-Arnold, Reece James, Kieran Tierney and Kyle Walker-Peters. Very good. Reece James is a bit of an iffy one though. Midfield 5, I'm a massive fan of that, and quite risky having Raul Jimenez up top on his own, but that can work. I'm giving this team an 8 out of 10. I am a fan. Oh God. What on earth is this team? The bench is awful. The goalkeeper isn't playing. 2 of his back 3 aren't playing and one of them's injured. Straight away, I'm giving this team a 1.5 out of 10. This is absolutely atrocious. 3 of his midfield 5 aren't playing. He's using his triple captain straight away. Half of his strike force isn't playing, which is Sergio Aguero. Only 3 of his starting 11 are actually in contention to start game week 1. Oh my gosh. This is a 1.5 out of 10. Absolutely dreadful. The worst team I have come across. Now, this team, however, I am a huge, huge fan of. You can already see he's going to play a 4-3-3 formation. Trent, Virgil, Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Matt Doherty as his back 4. Very good. Alex McCarthy in goal. Also good midfield 3 of Adama Traore, Aubameyang and Bruno Fernandes. I like that. And the front 3 is very, 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 very double decent as well. This team gets an 8.5 out of 10. Not a long wrong with it at all. Now we move on to this side with Aubameyang as captain. You love to see that. The bench is decent. I'm a fan. Schmeichel in goal, nice. Back three, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kyle Walker-Peters and Willy Bolly. I'm not, however, a fan of the Eberechi Eze, Adam Lallana, two signings who have points to prove in the Premier League. Adam Lallana not so much, but Eberechi Eze rocked up the Championship last season. Will be interesting to see what he does. Overall, I'm going to give this team a 7.5 out of 10. It's extremely solid. Next up, we have this side, and let's just say it's not my favourite at all. Poor bench. One of his back three isn't playing. Three of his midfield five aren't playing in game week 1. Front two, I like it. Son as captain, that could pay off. So I am a fan of that. This team gets, for me, a 5 out of 10. 4 of his starting 11 are not playing, and it's a poor bench. Not a fan, I'm afraid. Not a fan at all. The next side now. This guy has a poor bench, which is fine, because his starting 11 makes up for it. Beautiful midfield 4. Beautiful back 4, apart from James Justin, which is a bit iffy. Brilliant goalkeeper choice. Brilliant front 2. This gets an 8 out of 10. Fix up James Justin, lad, and you are getting a 9 out of 10 from me. What a beauty this team is. Another very, very clear Spurs fan. The bench is a minus 10 out of 10. Minus 10. His goalkeeper isn't playing, so that's already lost points. One of his midfield 4 isn't playing. Good, that's a downer. The back 4 is probably the best I've seen. Brilliant. Aubameyang, Son, Saint Maximin, 3 excellent choices. Kane and Richarlison up top, 2 excellent choices. Harry Kane as his captain, excellent choice. This team gets an 8 out of 10. Fix up Nick Pope and Jack Grealish, then you're getting a 9.5, mate. What a team this is. Now we move to this side with 2 Leeds players on the bench. Not the best bench at all. Schmeichel in goal, decent. 3 centre-backs. Oh, not a fan at all. That will lose in points. Midfield 5, Mane, Saint Maximin, Souček, Aubameyang, Traore, and then up top, Kane and Werner. This team, for me, gets a 5.5 out of 10. Fix up the defence. I don't know. It's a tough one. Chris Basham, very good defender, but if you know me, you would know I'm not a fan of centre-backs. Fix this up. This is getting a 6 out of 10. Sorry, 6 out of 10. Could be a lot better if you just strengthen some key areas there, mate. Now we move to this side, and he's got Aaron Ramsdale in goal. Very questionable choice there. At the, front 2, Harry Kane, Timo Werner. Love that. Rashford and Greenwood aren't playing. No, that's lost points. Back 4, Alexander-Arnold, Doherty, Stevens, Robertson. One of the best back 4s I've seen. Bench is poor. This, for me, is getting a... let's give it a 6.5. Rashford and Greenwood need replacing now, urgently, right now. Okay, so we have another Spurs fan. Bench... Bruno Fernandes, fair enough. Hugo Lloris in goal, not too sure about that one. His defence has let him down big time. Absolutely huge. Mo Salah as captain, that's an interesting choice. Haven't seen that one a lot. I'm giving this team a 7 out of 10. Needs to fix up the defence and the bench, and then we're all good. Next up, one of the final teams we will be rating. Well, the penultimate team will be rating, sorry. This is probably my favourite team in the video. His bench isn't the best, but that isn't a problem. I'm giving this an 8.5. He's got Alex McCarthy in goal, which is brilliant. A back 3 of Ruben Vinagre, Trent Alexander-Arnold and James Justin. James Justin lets him down a bit. However, the other 2 are solid. Mason Mount is the best differential in this game so far. Mo Salah, Aubameyang, Souček. Very good. Souček, iffy. Very iffy. Front 3 of Kane, Werner and Mitrovic. That is superb. This team gets a 7.5 out of 10. Not awful at all, but also not that amazing. Still needs a couple of improvements. And we end on one of the worst teams I have seen. Bench is awful. Alisson, fine. 2 of his back 3 aren't playing, and the other one's Joe Bryan, who has a home game against one of the big 6. Kevin De Bruyne is not playing. Anthony Martial's not playing. Rodrigo and Mitrovic both have tough fixtures. This team gets a 3 out of 10. This is another atrocious side, but we've seen some very good teams in today's FPL episode. If you want more of this FPL content, it is absolutely banging and I'm sure you lot enjoy it. Then smash the like button and let me know in the comments. Give me your teams in the comments below and I will rate them very, very happily. Thank you for watching this episode of the FPL content. We are sure to be back for more content coming your way on the channel day by day. Road to 800 subscribers. So if you did enjoy this one, please do not forget to smash that subscriber button. It will help me out more than you know. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one in a bit, lads. Bye bye. Up the tip.